What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the new Blend Bunny's The Dollhouse palette. Y'all know I had to get this palette because it was gorgeous. I have all three of the palettes because she has blends. The original one is really colorful. She has the Surge one that came out with the shimmers in it, and now we have this The Dollhouse one that just came out. I think like last Saturday, I want to say. Don't quote me. But it's actually supposed to be a neutral palette, but it's not a typical neutral palette because y'all know if it was, I most likely wouldn't have bought it. This is what it looks like on the inside. And I think this is the first one with a mirror in it because I swear the first two don't have one in. Like, I know Surge doesn't have one, and I know Blends doesn't have one. So this is the first one to actually come with a mirror in it, which I was excited about when I saw. I heard a lot of people comparing this to, what do you call it? It's a Mood here, so I figured I'd show you both of them side by side. Now, please remember I have changed around my It's a Mood because I did have to change around the ColourPop palette because I feel like it just doesn't suit me exactly the way I want. But this is what my It's a Mood looks like compared to this palette. So you can tell me down below if you all think they look similar. I don't think they look similar and exact, but you know, they look close. Now, this one is $45, whereas the ColourPop one is only $34. But I thought it was a cute little palette. I'm trying to think how many looks I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try to make sure I use the shimmers this time. Because I know I gave y'all an all matte look last time when I used the palette. But it's like, I'm so used to them only having matte since their first palette. Only had matte till I was just like, ooh, matte, ooh, matte. Let me just use all the mattes. Because that's what I had to do the first time. So, we're going to try to use some of these shimmers this time, which are gorgeous. I'm just sitting here looking at the palette like, yes. I love how she did this monochromatic thing with each row so you can have an idea of what to do with each row. I honestly would love to do a look with each row, but y'all know my eyes are mainly toward, like, the middle rows because, you know, I got my blues and my purples, and then there's some pinks. So, I'm thinking we probably going to do that. Did I say this retails for $45? Oh, I forgot my PSA. Y'all know the drill. We use code K what? We use code KH Makeup when we check out at the Blend Bunny Cosmetics website. I did go ahead and get another set of brushes too because I was like, why not? I get the discount and I can leave this set here at my grandmother's house and have a set at home until it's time for me to, you know, like leave, and then I'll be fine with having two sets because I like this palette just fine. So I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, get a cute little eye done or whatever, then we can talk. I might do more than one. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to see how I feel, but I'm gonna come back in a minute. By the way, this is the Viseart little blue quad they gave for the holidays. I just took the black out of the little 4-pan that they had and added it to the blue one and took out that beige shade because it wasn't going nowhere. Are you feeling the vampiness of it all with this Blend Bunny palette? So let me show you the stuff I used. I mainly stuck to the purplish blue row. Big surprise, right? Ooh. No, so I used the shade Glass Eye here. I used the shade Imaginary at the bottom. I used this shade right here. And then I used this shade right here. Then I took this shade right here. And then the shade right here. And that's how we got the eye look we got going on now. So I know it's a lot, but it's sexy and vampy. I tried to give y'all something different because I feel like doing the same look. So I decided to do a halo eye because I haven't done one in like forever. So let's get started. Cause I still gotta go to work today. I was supposed to have the day off, but that did not turn out and work out the way I was hoping. So my nice little halo going. I feel like halo eyes look weird and like ugly when you first start out to like the end, and then it looks okay. I think that's why I don't like doing them, because it's like just this weird little patch in the middle of your eye. I'm like, what's going on? I feel uncomfortable. Now I'm gonna take the lighter shade above that purple shade and that's on top of this. I really love mauve shades like this. I could like put this all over the lid, pop one of these shimmers on top of my eye and just go, because I just live for a mauve moment. Like, to me, this is nudes. That's why when Huda's new nudes palette came out, I was like, somebody who understands I don't want brown nudes, I want mauve tone nudes. I feel like she made that like a more popular thing, which I was excited about because we know I'm not about the boring browns at all. So when I saw Blend Bunny was bringing out a neutral palette, I was just like, oh god, like neutral. But then she said it wasn't traditional neutral, so I'm like, okay, I'll probably be able to work with it. And then when I saw it, I was like, yes, I can definitely work with this because this is not traditional nudes at all. And I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm available. I will buy it. And here we are with me buying it using Cocaine makeup like you should. Now I'm going to take the Bakerie at the bottom and just, so I put on the outer parts of each part of the eye, and then I basically went in with the blue toward the middle for that to be the main focal point, because we know I live for a blue eyeshadow. So using my this eye brush. And this is done. I want to buy another set of these, but I'm like, I don't know. I just bought an extra set of Blend Bunny palettes, and it's not like I don't already have plenty of brushes, but you know how you just have your certain like go-to brushes, and I feel like I have certain go-to brushes, so I'm like, well, maybe I should buy another set, because I feel like the ones I want are a go-to brush. Like this brush I'm using right now, I love to use this when I have to use like shimmers on the outer V of the eye, like I just did there, and other times. So I'm like, maybe I should just invest in another set, because I feel like I haven't found a brush that does the same thing that this brush does for me when I go to do that part of the eye. So I don't know, we'll see. I should have bought them during the sale when they had like 40% off everything on Black Friday, but wasn't really thinking about it. Now I'm going to take the shade Glass Eye. I don't know why I said Glass Eye. And put that toward the middle of the eye. So. So let's get into this inner corner, because to me that's one of the more exciting things in this eye look. Because y'all know me, I love me a blue purple moment, and I feel like you should have sort of expected it, because she gave me literally a row with just blue and purple. I couldn't help myself. What was I supposed to do? Ignore the like beloved gifts that Blend Buddy gave me? That's rude. I'm just taking the matte purple that I used before and dusting over again. But yeah, when I put the inner corner shade in Pretend, I was like, yeah. Like, they just tied to look together. And the shade Plume, the one I showed you in the other row, that's what I put on the lower lash line. And then I just put the, what is it, the Sigma Black pencil in the waterline to give us that extra smoky effect. So, let's go ahead and put the shade Pretend in. Like, look at that, y'all. It's amazing. It's stunning. I have to say, it's like one of the most unique shades in the palette. And the way it transfers when you put it in the corner, I'm just like, yes! Give it to me. Yes. Give it to me. So, as usual, y'all know I gotta go off camera, give us the matching wing, try to put on a little bit more mascara, and then we'll have to talk about this palette. Okay, so you back on up, because you're a little too close now. The segment where you're supposed to be that close off. Okay? So, needless to say, I like the palette just fine. I can't get y'all look. Wing on this side to match the wing on this side. But yeah, palette's nice. The quality is the same as the quality of the Surge palette with the shimmers, and even better now, she giving us mirrors, you know. She done upgraded your life. So don't be mad you gotta pay them extra, I think it's like $2 or $3, because she gave you a mirror, okay? So don't complain. And you'll get them $2 or $3 off when you use Cocaine makeup. So do that, and then it'll be the same price it normally was. Okay? Anyway, I like this palette mainly because it's not a traditional neutral palette, because, you know, that's my thing. I don't like traditional neutral palettes. I think they're boring. And I'm glad that she thinks they're boring, too, because her formula is really nice. But I was going to sit this one out because I was like, she said neutral. She ain't talking to me. She talking to everybody else in the room except me. I can't hear you, la, la, la. But then I found out that it was going to be, like, fun. Like, there's literally just a whole row of dark mattes for me to use. Like, she gets me. Blend Bunny is my spirit animal. No, but yeah, you should definitely try this palette out. It's awesome. And that's pretty much all I gotta say, because, you know, what is there to say? You see how popping the eyes is, and the inner corner alone is like, yes, the inner corner is just life for me. If you get that, that's my favorite part of my entire look. Not the fact that I got blue and purple eyeshadow on, which is one of my favorite things to do, but the fact that the inner corner is just popping. Anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.